Hello and welcome to the lower city. Apparently we've changed out of our Sith armour into this stylish combat suit number, which looks like it's a good thing. We might well be attacked in a moment.
Kavatumpa kunpa yiya mokapaata. Bonanay kachu. Yinkin kunoba mulirachi kun. Tong na bunsha nyunyang.
Ichuta, yun patisa, inba ni Chalora.
Kipuna. Kavatumpa kulpa yiya mokapaata. Chiyoka kutumpa kulpa yiya.
As we all know, all gang warfare involves perfectly matched teams squaring off, trash talking each other a bit, and then murdering anyone nearby. That's just how it rolls. That was an exercise in failure, wasn't it? And disengage. Use a med pack. Oh, for God's sake, Half. We're about to die.
Here. Here. Here.
Right, now kill him.
Here. Here.
Kill him and all.
Here. Here.
Some help you work, Half.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Trained soldier armed with guns doesn't manage to take a single gang member out. Instead has to leave it for his friend who's armed with, of all things, a sword. That's rough, buddy.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha, agi inko tune chunamuri ra, tangi wama jikona, tonki pa nonku nek abog.
Good to know.
Greetings, stranger. My name is Gelroot. Are you a Pazak player by chance? It's so hard for me to find a match now that I've been banned from the Upper City Cantina.
I am not a Pazak player.
If you're ever looking for a match and you get tired of posturing in the Upper Cantina, just come down here and find me. I'll play you anytime.
Well, excuse you too, sir.
Go away.
Chiska nichu, kinba muli ra wanaji, kinba noku nixet abog, kakincha nawabakaon.
Kipuna. Kavatumpa kulpa yiya mokapaata. Chiyoka kutumpa kulpa yiya.
One.
Oscar, chiska nichu, the hupa botenya go GGPT.
Kipuna, kavatumpa kupalea mukabata. Jiyoka kutumpa kupalea.
God, these guys are dense.
Chiyokaku, kinba muli ra wanaji, Kuyami Juski Chika Nai.
He's counting to 3.
Chichopa Muska. Jiska da Soki Kupa Bona na Chachu.
돈에 포도 라는 프라타 동고 시르카자 좀 아피게
3.
Hey, dude.
Go away. 1,
Oh, God.
2.
Fine,
Smart.
fine. Thought you weren't meant to cause trouble in Javer's cantina. This counts as trouble, Callow.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like bantha poodoo.
Kuyami Juski Chika Nai. Tong Patoga Smaktilia. Dabi Yubong Kunki Pankpa. Tong Itwamaji Human Act in Ikatune.
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
Ubabatu Conchi. Jiska da Soki Kupa Bona na Chachu.
Just a sec, boys. Zalbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects. Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Jiyokaku. Kinba Muli Ra Dwanaji. Kuyami Juski Chika Nai. Ubabaska Dwana Chichopa Muska. Jiska da Soki Kupa Bona na Chachu.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Chubasa. Kinba Muli Ra Dwanaji. Kaba Volpa Murji Gumaya.
And here we see Bioware fulfilling the requirements for both a fluffy and a child party character, which all RPGs must have.
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee. It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Terra, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need...
Calf, you could at least have looked at her while you were talking to her.
We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team.
I will be going now.
You going? Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go. Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.
Odd looking fella. This appears to be a Pazak room.
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. I don't normally go for these alien girls, but I've had some bad experiences with my own species lately. Maybe it's time for a change. Know what I mean?
I think you might be the problem.
I don't like the tone of your voice. I work for Davik Kang. I'm used to people treating me with respect.
Yeah, can't deny that. He does seem like a slime ball.
I don't have to take this abuse from you. I came here to relax. Shove off and find someone else to bother. I want to watch the dancing girls.
dead bodies again. Nobody's bothered to tidy those up. Doesn't look like there's anything else in here.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden Bek base. How do I know you're not a Vulcar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek?
I do not remember you sounding like that when I last played this game.
A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the hidden Bek's open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
Seriously, is there something wrong with my earphones?
My loyalty's not for sale. I've been with the hidden Beks for years, and I'm not going to desert Gadon now just because everyone is turning against him. Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulcars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base, not with Zerdra watching his back. Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The hidden Beks are watching you.
Thank you, weird voice lady. What a lovely headquarters. I like the patterning on the floor, it's very chic. Is that a word that kids are using these days? Chic? I don't know.
Hold it right there. Who are you, and what is your business with Gadon?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadon. Brejik and his Vulcars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulcars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulcar spy.
Got it.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulcars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you?
Let's get straight to the point.
The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadon. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda. The Vulcars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulcars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Beks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulcars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner.
Well, at least we know she's alive.
Normally, the Vulcars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulcar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulcar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her.
What does that swoop race have to do with it?
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulcar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
That
So
doesn't
how do
make
you
any
propose we
sense.
go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race. I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose.
Yeah, we don't have much of a choice.
The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hidden Beks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
Okay, sounds dangerous.
Mission? Gaddon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her.
Is this the second time in this session alone that the game has just skipped an entire chunk of dialogue?
She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity, but you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
We have Sith uniforms. Perfect.
A simple disguise might have worked on the Upper City guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
So by security is tougher down here, you mean security is basically just the bare minimum of what you would expect?
I like to be prepared. Eventually, the Sith are going to try to drive us out of the Undercity. Sith disguises might give my people the edge we need in a crucial battle.
Yeah, why not?
Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? I suggest you hurry. The swoop race is coming up, and we want you to have time to practice before the race.
So, we are off to the Undercity, I suppose. Though before that, I think I'm going to head to that medical clinic and see about buying some more med packs. Since we have kind of used up almost all of ours. It's not optimum. I'll just try to avoid those people. God damn it.
What?
You know what? Run away! We were not going to win that. We need to get Carth some better weapons while we're up here. I guess the equipment emporium is where we should look. Either that or that one dude down in the lower apartments might have some.
Can't you see I'm busy with my duties? Go talk to Zelka if you need something.
I predict you're going to betray us. Or him.
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you're welcome here. I'll not have it said that Zelka Foreign refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Terrace. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the rat ghoul disease, of course.
Some healing.
It will just take me a moment while I examine your injuries, and then I'll administer the proper treatment.
Let's see if you sell
Welcome back.
packs.
Are you in need of healing or medical supplies? Of course. Just step over here and I'll show you what I have in stock. My prices are very reasonable. Just what I need to keep this facility operating.
That should be enough to be going on with. What's back here? Lab personnel only. It's a door. How are you missing it?
What are you doing? Don't go in there! That door is for employees only!
My God.
You recognize these soldiers? But how? Unless you're a friend of the Republic. I guess I'd better tell you what's going on. I only hope the Sith don't find out what I've done. Since the space battle overhead, people have been secretly bringing in these Republic soldiers who crash-landed on the planet. I had to take them in. What choice did I have? Their injuries are terrible. Most won't survive. But at least I can make their last days more comfortable. And at least here, they're hidden away from the Sith.
Well, for that you have my thanks. It's good to know that at least some of these men ended up in compassionate hands.
I hate to imagine what the Sith would do if they discovered these soldiers here. But since their initial questioning, the Sith have not returned, so it may be my fears are unfounded. I'm afraid there's nothing more anyone can do for these soldiers. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should return to the front in case anyone comes in needing medical attention.
You know, they were talking like there were dozens of soldiers in here. There's only 2. I'm not sure you can have most of 2 soldiers die. It's either half or all.
Can't you see I'm busy with my duties? Go talk to Zel.
Ah, I thought he might have something new to say. Apparently not. To the Equipment Emporium.
Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. Finest selection of supplies in all of Terrace. You interested in seeing what I have in stock? Because of the Sith quarantine, I haven't been able to stock any new inventory, but I've still got some nice items you might be interested in.
Right. Ideally, we need... Doesn't look like we can get any better weapons for Calf, but we probably can get him some good armor with his heavy combat suit.
Ready?
Okay, I'll try this on for size. Very good. You look very dashing, Calf.
Yes?
We are all out of cash now, So it's probably time to head back to the lower city for a rematch with those Volcars. And we will do that in the next part. I'll see you then. Please like and subscribe and share with people if you enjoyed this.